Welcome in. Just consent to the flow of Reiki energy as you start hopping in, and we set up the space to manifest with this beautiful fiery Sagittarius energy. I have my candle going right there. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Hello, Courtney. How are you? Welcome in. Rebecca, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. How's everyone feeling? I saw it, Rebecca. I got you on the list. You are on the list to manifest. I cannot wait. Let me turn up the music just a teeny bit. The song's a little quiet. How are we feeling? I know we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. However, I feel like the Sagittarius energy is very helpful. I'm glad you're here, Rebecca. Jessica, how are you? Alyssa, I hope you did too. How are you? Nicholas, how are you? Let me turn up the music some more. Am I crazy or is it just not very loud tonight? Sharzad, welcome in. How is everyone feeling? There are still some spaces left for manifesting candles. So if you're ready, you're like, shoot my manifestation out there to the universe. Let it be loud, let it be heard, let it be seen. I'm ready to go. Link is in the bio. Wait, why? What's going on? Tarot and Parrots. Lauren, how are you? Welcome in. And happy birthday, Nicholas. Thank you for sharing, Courtney. So I give myself permission. Ooh, yeah. Universe is saying I give myself permission to be safe. First and foremost, especially down in the sacral. I give myself permission to be safe. I give myself permission to glow, to be fiery. Thank you for consenting, Danny. Welcome in. And thank you for the ice cream, Kelsey. How are you? Are we ready to manifest? And again, link is in the bio for the manifesting candles, which we're going to start in a moment, probably about 10-15 minutes. So if you want to get your manifestation candle, link in bio and I'll start programming them. Thank you for the heartbeat, Danny. I give myself permission to take up space. Thank you for the tiny Kelsey. To take up space, to create space. Ooh, I really like that. Let that settle in your stomach for a moment. How does it feel to hear the words, I allow myself to take up space? I am good. Thank you for asking. And how are you? Thank you for sharing, Kelsey. Thank you, Jessica. So if you don't know, you're just hopping in. It is the new moon in Sagittarius. So it's time to manifest. What is it that you want? I mean, deep at your core. The biggest, brightest thing you can think of, the juiciest thing you can think of. Manifest that tonight. Yes. Give yourself permission to take up space. Take up swap. Cold but good. Yeah, it got really cold this week. Thank you, West. Thank you for the potato, tarot, and ferrets. I love it. Did it really, Lauren? Holy cow, we have not gotten any. None over here. I give myself permission to be bold. I give myself permission to be brave. Frosty in Florida. Yeah, I think some parts of New Jersey may have gotten a little bit of snow. I don't know, a few days ago, but not where I'm at. Potato in Paris. I love that. Oh, I love it. I want to say that again, well, just one part of it. I give myself permission to be bolder. How does that feel in the tummies? I feel like that's really breaking some barriers in the stomachs. And hang on, let me add a comment. Or no, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I'm like, someone else do it. No. Okay. let me do this. And then I'm gonna pin it. We only got about an inch. Interesting. We had snow Thanksgiving and I lost power just as we finished dinner. Danny, oh my God. Felt like an interesting day to say the least, energy wise. Yeah, this energy has been very interesting. Thank you for your candle order, Jacqueline. So I think that leaves 4 little candles. Well, energetically, they're not little at all. So if you are ready to manifest, there are 4 candles left. To get results, get insight, get feedback, get encouragement, get direction from the universe, and open up your energy to make space for more. Danny, did yours? Yes, I have you on the list. You are there. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember writing your name down. This is interesting the way that it's being phrased, but just go with me here. I give myself permission to be present in this timeline. I'm going to say that again. I give myself permission to be present in this timeline. That feels like it's really hitting some of you deep in the core. It's like, oh crap, I have been dreaming rather, way too much about other places, other people, other times, that I'm not putting in quite the effort I should be putting in to the here and now. Does that make sense? Oh, Nicholas, I am so sorry. The energy has been so spicy, so many annoyed people. Oh no, Rebecca. Oh goodness. Well, we are going to let the new moon clear all of that out. We're going to clear it out. We're going to reset. Oh, peace and love. I'm so glad you're here. And there are 4, right? 4 manifesting candles left. So if you were like, yeah, I'm ready to go, I'm ready, can't talk, to manifest, link is in the bio. There are still some spaces left. The Sagittarius energy is so juicy. You know, I love that word. It is so juicy. It is so fiery. It is so confident. I'm really at home in this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy can also be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like playful, a little flirty. It can be that way too. Karina, how are you? Welcome in. How is your Sunday? So I'm manifesting tonight that the tumor, absolutely, Nicholas. Just finished yoga. That sounds amazing. Jackie, absolutely. Kelsey, thank you for your candle order. So I believe that means there are 3. So 3 spaces left. You have some time while I'm setting up the space. You'll have a little bit of time as I'm programming, but once I'm done programming, that's it. So if you're like, I'm ready to go in on my dreams, I'm ready to have insight about myself, I'm ready to receive a message and feedback from the universe, I'm ready to go all in and take a chance, link is in the bio. Retrograde has been whiplash. I agree. I agree. At first I was like, I feel pretty good, but now today I'm like, I don't know. So really lean into this Sagittarian energy, because like I put in the email that I sent out, I was like, pro tip, I actually said that, it's like, pro tip, this energy is really going to help get through retrograde. Because Sagittarius is represented by the centaur shooting an arrow. It's represented by fire. Like, it has direction. It cleanses as it goes. It aims for what it wants. So really take advantage of this energy, especially if you want to manifest something like internally. Like, who was it? Jackie was saying, healing the mind, body, and spirit. Tonight's a really great night to do that as well. Thank you for the heart me, Ashley. My toes and fingers have been so cold lately. Interesting. Kelsey, I believe yours did. Let me double check. Sorry, my face is gonna get so bright. I know I saw you pop up. Did you also subscribe to the newsletter, Kelsey, when you did that? Maybe that's what that was. Because I don't see your candle right now. Make sure you got a payment confirmation email. Sometimes if you pay with Apple Pay, there's like an extra button you have to push too. I don't know if you're using Apple Pay, but just a tip if you are. My mom said she used to have the same problem when she was younger. Huh. Cassidy, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. And again, I believe there are 3 candles left, link in bio, and I will start programming in just a moment. I want to do just a little more tweaking to the energy. Good. I'm glad you had a good weekend. There's a bit more in the chest and stomach I want to touch on. I'm seeing blue energy and orange energy. Yes, exactly. This is the time. That's how I feel as well about this energy. It's take control energy. It's no longer waiting energy. It's I'm going to be the version that I have in my head right now. We're just doing it right now. We're climbing all the steps at once. Vulnerability, which is obviously a massive piece of this. I give myself permission to be vulnerable. That's really going to pull out of the chest. Let waves of emotion flow right out of the chest. Let them be what they are. Thank you, Karina. It's Moldavite. Moldavite is back. So, when Moldavite shows up, crazy things always happen, but in the best way. So, I'm ready. Kelsey, I did see it now. Yes, your candle order did come through. I'm glad you got it. So again, letting your emotions flow, letting them be what they are, not trying to put like a break on them. So what I mean by that, I'm not saying like go around just like pouring out your emotion onto everyone. I'm speaking more internally, letting it flow internally so that the water can clear out the mud, sense can be made of what's happening, and then you can verbally express, externally express. Kelsey, okay, good. I was like, sometimes, I think especially with Apple Pay, there's like an extra button. Well, Cassidy, there's 3. Go for it. 3 candles left. Lua, welcome in. How are you? How was your Sunday? I felt emotional a few days. Same. Yeah. But we're going to clear it out with fire. We're going to empower ourselves with fire. We are going to aim our arrow out into the universe directly to what we want with precision and confidence. The universe is going to steady our hands as we do it, and we are just going to send it shooting through. I see literally like an arrow on fire shooting through the universe. Oh, Rebecca, I'm glad you got one too. I've been angry and emotional about people I haven't thought of in months. Danny, it's that retrograde bringing it up. Yeah. Meh, confusing. Moon help. Lua, I am so sorry. The moon can absolutely help. Sorry, something just popped up on my computer. The moon can absolutely help. Did you get a candle? Are you ready? Are you ready to clear it out? Me with 0 fire in my birth chart. Really? Really? Is that possible? That is crazy. How does that feel? What does that feel like for you right now? Like, I can't imagine. Thank you for the follow, West. So funny because I literally just said this to someone the other day. I give myself permission to be in the moment and accept it for what it is. I feel like that's gonna make someone cry real hard right now. Sorry, not sorry. The tears need to flow. How does that feel? Accepting a moment for what it is. I think that's something we all need a continuous reminder of, is that we don't always need to like expand on a moment. Like we don't always need to like be thinking of what it's going to turn into in the future. We don't need to always be worrying about what it's going to turn into in the future. We just need to take it for what it is in the here and now. Sorry, I'm mics. You're what? Mics? What does that mean? Oh no. Oh, there's Aries. I was like, I mean, I guess it could be possible. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to start programming in just a moment. So a reminder, I believe, is it 3 or 2 candles we're down to? 3 or 2, don't remember. So if you are ready to manifest, you're ready to take a chance on yourself, you're ready to embrace this fiery energy, you're ready to let yourself have direction and embrace your moments. Link is in the bio. This energy is going to help you bust through this Mercury retrograde as well. So that's going to be a bonus. But I still want those people that I had drama with to get their karma. I completely get that, Lauren. Yeah, I get that. Ashley, you are okay. You are okay. If you still need a minute to buy one, you are okay. Oh, Karina, I feel like I'm about to as well. And it seems to be really intense when it happens under like the new moon or full moon. Bob, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the hi bears. How was your Sunday? How are you feeling? How are things going? Oh, I let myself lead with my feelings. Not just like those like fast temporary feelings that come up. I let myself lead with those deep-seated feelings, that deep inner knowing. Like, I just know that this is for me. I just know that doing something or saying something would feed or heal a part of me. Leading with that. I keep feeling like I'm gonna start, but I just had 2 weeks go. Interesting. Good. I'm glad you're feeling good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start programming. So again, link is in the bio. I think there's 2 or 3, don't quote me, 2 or 3 candles left. Once I'm done programming, that's it. So if you want to get one, I would highly suggest getting one now. Where is my, every time, there it is, okay. Found it. Found my magical screwdriver. I'm glad you're feeling so good. I think I said that, Bob, but again, I'm glad you're feeling so good. Especially after that session we did. Holy cow, even I felt better. It was amazing. All right, so no, actually number 1 is you, Bob. Number 1 is you. Thank you for your order, Cassidy. All right, so take a big deep breath in for me, Shama. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Whoa. Anchoring it in. Orange and fire. Action, precision, the themes of tonight, the themes of Sagittarius. I saw that, Cassidy, thank you. I'm so excited to do that for you. And I think that leaves us with 2 now. I'm pretty sure we had 3. I'm pretty sure that leaves us with 2. So if you want the last 2 candles, who wants the last 2? Take a chance on yourself, take a chance on your dreams. Put yourself out there. Take a step forward, step over the threshold. Open the door. Let the fire embrace you. Link is in the bio. Yeah, Bob, it's totally go-getter energy. Like, I'm here to like pound on the concrete until it breaks. It's going to break. Underneath the break is sunlight, is magic, is gold. I think you're gonna have a big chakra, sacral chakra cleansing in particular with this one. Filling this with more Reiki. Wrapping this up. Sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Oh, did she, Lauren? And thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing. I'll pin a comment one more time. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Sorry if I sneeze. I think we're down to 1 candle now. Who wants the last one? The last one, and then there will be no more. I saw it, Ashley. It came through. Good, good, good. I'm glad you got it. Number 2. I don't believe Adriana will be in here. That was purchased by one of her friends. So let me do hers. Unless, Adriana, you're listening and I just don't know your username. Oh, I love that. I want to come back if... Oh, I love that. I want to come back if I come back as a cat who has an owner who loves to lay out a heating pad, has a beautiful garden for me to roam in. That's what I want to be. You know, eating the fanciest of the fanciest food. Pulling over Adriana's energy, blue and green, anchoring this in. Ooh. Definitely letting emotions flow about her situation. Letting it all flow like water, which is bringing peace and ease and comfort, especially physically. Ooh, coolness to the body. I love this. Makes perfect sense. Me too, Rebecca. I can't wait. Literally, my favorite thing to do is read the flames and be like, what is the universe wanting to tell you? What do you need to know? Is there something you're missing? Something you need to concentrate on? Encouragement? Whatever comes through. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. And let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 candle that's left, just so everyone knows. Sorry, my face gets so bright when I do this. Yep, there's 1 candle. Who wants the last one? Who wants the lucky last candle? I mean, they're all lucky, but who wants the last one? Who wants to swoop in and give their dreams fire? I just put a heating throw blanket on my bed to use until I get a new full-size bed one. I love that. Thank you for consenting, Nicholas. Thank you, Daryl. She's like, get it. Erica, how are you? Welcome in. How have you been? 3 is Courtney. I know you're in here, Courtney. It was good. I ate way too much. How was yours? All right, Courtney, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, send over your energy. I already saw it before you sent it, but keep breathing. Anchoring this in. Pink and green. I almost said yellow. It wasn't yellow, it was green. Can I ask where I am in the list? Rebecca, you're number 8. Number 8. So if you need to step away for a second, you're okay. So pink and green. I'm feeling, of course, self-love, and obviously green and pink indicate self-love, but what I feel is this new comfortableness in your energy that you've never felt quite the way that it feels here. This is it's so solid and it's so refreshing. It's so optimistic. I didn't mean to say that with a question mark. I was like, what word am I thinking of? It's so optimistic. How does that feel? This whole past week has felt so right in taking some small steps towards my dreams. Yes, Cassidy. Heck yes. Filling this with Reiki. Awesome, Court. Ooh, my hands are hot. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. I don't think it's coincidence that a lot of people are feeling that same way, Cassidy. I have people who have been jumping into packages with me recently, jumping into appointments with me recently, and they're all just like, I feel the call, I feel it's time. And I'm like, it is collectively time. Like, our healing is our resistance, it's our activism. It's time to make a big leap in 2025, a big one. Lauren, you're 3, you're up next. Rebecca, I love it. You definitely were. You were one of them too. It's beautiful. Like, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. And I feel like there's more who want to jump in the level up too. So we'll see. I love that. India, how are you? Welcome in. How have you been? How was your Sunday? Are you ready to manifest? Thank you for the heart me, India. I feel good about 25. I do too. Energetically, I feel good about it. I feel good about like how people are going to take their healing, take their steps, start to really become a collective. I feel really good in that sense. Now, that doesn't mean there aren't going to be weird things that happen, like are happening right now. I'm not saying it's going to be all rainbows and butterflies, but I do feel like a really serious step up with everyone in making change, especially internally. I am good. Thank you for asking. I'm so sorry you have a cold. It does, Karina. Level up in every aspect, exactly. Oh, Lauren. We're doing it. We're putting it in the candles. Lauren. This one is your pink and blue candle. This is your pink and blue one. I love it. Literally giving them life in the spiritual realm, building them up, getting them ready. I love this. Putting a bit more Reiki into this, wrapping it up, sealing it up. Happy new moon, Angelic. How are you? Happy manifesting time. We are doing the candles right now. There is one candle left. One. It is itching for someone to take it. It is itching for someone to put its dreams into and send it out into the universe. Put it in its little package and send it out with a spark, with a bang. Coda, how are you? Welcome in. You did your cinnamon. I love that. I have cinnamon. I just didn't do anything with it. I feel like I should. I normally put like the cinnamon brooms outside of my house. Thank you for the manifesting cord. All right, Lauren, this one, you don't have to do anything here either. This is your green, orange, and white one. Anchoring this in. This one is very, how do I describe it? Like, I see you working through the channels of paperwork. So channels of paperwork, writing things down, going to offices. That's what this one really is. Oh, Jessica, I am so sorry. Alyssa, thank you so much. I love our group. I love our group who does things like this all the time. Investing in themselves and each other's healings, like that is what this is all about. That's why we're moving more towards like packages being group healing packages. Not that solo packages will ever leave, but just like more of them are being designed to work in tandem. Ashley Ann, I love that. I love the little brooms. I was just talking to my mom and dad asking about my birth certificate. I know I need it. Yes. Yeah, it's good to have like a couple copies of it. I keep a couple copies of mine. Coda, well, I think there's still one left. Alyssa might be going after it for Jessica. I don't know. So, if you want one, As I speak right now, there is one. All right, let me seal this one up. And Lauren, for some reason, like I was getting stuck on that one. It was just like really not stuck in a bad way. I was just like really stuck on processing that, going through the process of immigration for you energetically. That was so funny. Alyssa, thank you. I saw it come through. So Jessica, that is yours. I love that, Lauren. I was just thinking that you going to do all the things to move. Oh, I love that, Jessica. Oh, Lauren, this is your third and final one. Jeez, your colors like are just hitting me super fast tonight, Lauren. This one is deep velvet red. Ooh, anchoring this in trust, honesty, of course, love. But just like really building that foundation. I'm seeing like a woven basket. So like weaving your energies together, you know that you make each other stronger. You know that you, like each of you has like a piece that you're holding up and you trust each other to hold that up. Does that make sense? Oh, Coda. Absolutely. We won't be manifesting technically on the 15th. But we'll have another candle ceremony on the 15th under the full moon. So keep that in the back of your mind. Cassidy, yes, Lauren does 3 because we are manifesting 3 really big things. And we want to give them the most power and the most juice and the most clarity in each of these areas. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. Thank you, Alyssa. All right, 7. Danielle, this is you. I have candle wax in my hair. I have candle wax all over my computer. All right, Danny, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Danny, you're gonna laugh at this. So I see orange and purple, but the purple was kind of like trailing behind. And the universe says, trust your ability, trust your gift, even more than you already do now. And it kind of said it in sort of that way. It was like, hey, trust your ability, don't forget. That was beautiful. Packing a punch of courage behind your intuitive abilities. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Absolutely, Lauren, I love that. And you can do that too, like while I'm programming everyone else's candles, you can keep sending like good thoughts and wishes to your own, and then collectively, like you're saying, like I hope everyone's candle like has the power, has the courage, you know, for this ceremony. And then we are going to Rebecca. Rebecca, are you in here or did you have to escape for work? And if I seem like I'm lagging a little bit, I don't know, the energy is just like thick, but not in a bad way. It's just like the energy is really like coming in a big way, if that makes sense. Okay, Rebecca, take a big deep breath in, breathe out, anchoring in. All right, this makes perfect sense, okay? Because it pertains to everything that we've been talking about. So it was green and purple. The green was kind of like a little shy, but it was sparkly. So it's really building that courage to be open and vulnerable, building the strength, building the wisdom emotionally And so that it can also not just be like felt more deeply within you, but also shared with everyone. And then of course the purple, like trusting that you're taking the right path. And your third eye is tingling for me. I trust that I'm taking the right path and I'm doing the right things for my growth. Oh, Rebecca, I love that. Filling this with more Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right, number 9 is Allie. Tarot and Ferrets, are you still here? I love that, Rebecca. I love it. Also, I'm thirsty, but I'm pretty sure I drank all my water. There's a little sip left. The tiniest little sip. All right, Allie, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out. Anchoring this in. Literally every single chakra color just came through that. And I heard, I am a collection of colors, which makes kind of sense for one of those channels that I sent through to you, where it was something like, I weave like all of my parts of me together, like each of these makes up a different aspect of me, but I bring them together to understand that they make a whole of me. So that's what I'm feeling with that. Like I'm making sense of all these different pieces of me to create the tallest, shiniest, most successful version of me. That was really cool. I love that, Tarot and Ferrets. I love it. Filling this with more Reiki. It's like weaving itself around all the colors. Wrapping it up, sealing it up, sealing it up. Oh, no worries, Lauren. No worries. And then Alyssa, and then I'll have to finish out the list because I don't have the rest of it written down. Alyssa, if you're still in here, you don't even have to do anything. You can still take a big deep breath in, but I already see it. So you can still breathe in, breathe out, pulling over your energy, anchoring it in. The biggest or brightest colors of the two are orange and pink. And I'm hearing letting yourself go all out with your self-expression of the love that you're looking for, to attract the exact love that you're looking for, what would make you feel good, make you feel secure. But you literally, like the overwhelming theme and thing that I'm hearing is just like going all out. I love it. Putting it all out there. Giving this more Reiki. Ooh. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. I'm glad you love it. That's like the mood I've been in. I'm like, it's all or nothing. Like not crazy, not in a crazy way. Like, you know, hey, let's get married tomorrow crazy kind of thing. But like, what are we waiting on? Like, let's stop beating around the bush type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to do like a song and dance. You get what I mean? And then let me finish out the list. Where is everything? My pen? So this is kind of funny, guys. So I still am at my day job, right? And they sent me a gift. And part of the gift was a branded pen, and the pen does not work. And this is the second time they've sent me a pen. The first pen was so good, so smooth, and then it stopped working. And I was like, I'm kind of, you know, salty that my pen stopped working. So they send me another one and it doesn't work. I was like, okay, I give up. No more pens. Oh my gosh. All right, after, which way is the list going? Oh, this way. Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I think I've told you this before, but I like the way you spell your name. Kelsey. There's a hair on my lip. Cassidy. Ashley H. And this one is Jessica. All right, are we ready? All right, let me carve your name in. Oh, Lauren. I mean, I feel like they are good pins, but by the time they get to me, I don't know if they've just had them in storage so long. They're not it. They're not hitting. All right, Jackie, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Anchoring it in. Overwhelmingly green, but with like this big spot of red in it. Like a jewel tone. What is it called? I almost called it a sapphire because I guess like, anyway, that's a geology thing. Anyway, like a ruby almost. There's something else there's red diamonds. That's the red that I'm seeing. Red diamonds are super, super rare if you don't know. Just so juicy red. Let me feel into this more. And I'm hearing the phrase like, I am me. I am these things. I am the energy I want to be. I am the person who I want to be. And I'm so strong and solid and secure in that. That's really going to get down in that root chakra. And then the green part, I'm feeling like it's going to clear out some doubt that maybe others have placed on you about like how loving you are, like how much you care. Judgments that were put onto your heart or made about your heart. That makes sense? Yes. Putting more Reiki in this. Wrapping this up. Sealing this up. Putting it in a bubble. And then we have Kelsey. Kelsey, are you still in here? And then hang on, let me get a smudge off of my glasses while we have a sec. Oh my gosh. And then we just have 3 more and then we will get to burning. All right, I don't know if Kelsey is still in here, so I'm gonna bring over her energy. Anchoring this in. Confidence, immediately heard it. Confidence and courage to be who you are. Kelsey, there you are, okay. So I'm hearing confidence and courage to be who you are, independently, standing on your own. It feels really good. There's just a slight shakiness to it, which makes sense. I understand. But it feels very bright and sunny, especially once we get the candle burning. How does that feel for you? Oh, I just heard taking back a part of me. That's what I just heard. Wrapping this up, sealing this up, putting it in a bubble. And then Cassidy, how much wax is in my hair? I see some here, see some here. Cassidy, you don't even have to do anything, but you can still breathe in. Breathe out, sending your energy, anchoring it in. So immediately deep blue energy and deep purple energy. So the blue is very much representing your voice. I'm hearing just like singing, I'm hearing musical things coming from you. And then the purple is representing the creative piece, like keeping the creative juices flowing. Oh, feeling like they are plugged in together. Does that make sense? Like, I want to feel like they are connected and not on two different pages. Heavy divorce from a 10-year relationship, so it is all a lot. Kelsey, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Definitely sending you lots of energy. We're going to put a lot of energy out with that candle too. Putting more Reiki in yours, Cassidy. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. And then Ashley H, are you still in here? Okay, this piece of wax is bothering me because it keeps catching my eye, like out of the corner. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Anchoring this in. So interesting how it did that. And by the way, I feel like I should mention, but most everyone in here knows, but if you don't know, these colors and these things that I'm like touching on is not necessarily like the person's manifestation. What it is, they are like energetic pieces that are like going to help lead us to get to work on the manifestation that the person wants. So that's the information that I'm giving out right now. Like, where can you probably expect a lot of the feeling to happen? So, Ashley, what I saw were your colors that kind of looked like a plain, like a prairie plain, you know, like, I don't know, something you see in a Western, like horses riding across the plain. And like the ground was orange, red, and I think there was like some slight yellow, and it just like landed so softly into your candle. It was just like, it was the most interesting thing I've ever felt. I haven't seen that before. Oh, literally, I'm looking for a soft place to land. It feels like your energy is needing a soft place to land. You want to be like held in comfort. Like, while you are a strong person, you're like, but I need some softness too. I need people to understand. I need softness too. Does that make sense? Giving this more Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. Good, I'm glad it makes sense. Putting it in a bubble. And then last but not least, Jessica, are you still in here? Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, send over your energy. Anchoring this in. Green and purple. This is interesting. It's like they're kind of wanting, they're like sort of going at it with each other. The colors are. And it's like, no, I want to be more intuitive. No, I want to be more loving. No, I want to be more in tune with the universe. No, I want to be more emotional. And it's like, these don't have to be separate things. So like getting these in order, getting these chakras in order so they feel balanced. Like, you don't have to choose one or the other. And I really want that last statement to land with you, Jessica. Like, I don't have to choose one or the other. I feel like that's going to make a lot of sense in your energy as it vibrates through. Giving this more Reiki. And then wrapping it up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. That's crazy. Those are the colors I've been seeing during the live. That is awesome. That is really cool. All right, let me put all of these, oh geez Louise, oh geez Louise. Let me put all of these on my little clipboard. I was like a Western, well, I'm in Texas, it was very literal, Ashley. Sometimes the universe is very literal. I think a lot of people, I'm not speaking about you necessarily, but I sometimes think a lot of people think the universe is always going to be very ethereal and kind of like speak in riddles, but really the majority of the time the universe is very plain. And sometimes, like when it's trying to deliver me a message to give to you, it will be very literal, which is funny. So it happens. All right, let me scooch my chair. And let me, what's going on here? Don't request, guys. This is not your live. Let me scooch you this way. And try not to catch the paper on fire because my candle's still going. Okay, I'll call them out again real quick. So 1 is Shama, 2 is Adriana, 3 is Courtney, 4, 5, and 6 are Lauren. And then 7 is Danielle, 8 is Rebecca, 9 is Allie, that was crooked, 10 is Alyssa, 11 is Jacqueline, 12 is Kelsey, and then 13 is Cassidy, 14 is Ashley, and last but not least is Jessica. Asking Archangels Michael and Gabriel to come through. And then someone with an R name. Who's that? Protect this space, protect this energy. Guide everyone's energy out into the universe. Give them direction. Raphael, that's who it is. It's like, who is this R person? Do you guys want to see it up close? Here, let me flip you around, maybe. Don't look at my messy office. I think it just looks so beautiful. So serene. And I keep these Faden quartz around it at all times because they're all about rebirth, regrowth, and expansion. Some flower agate, some rhodonite, my little eyeballs. Okay, I will bring you back and we will do some energy healing. Don't look at my nose. Hopefully you guys don't fall. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was squeaky. I'm glad you love it. Ashley. Cassidy. I couldn't even play my guessing game because purple and green kept fighting their way. All right, hang on. Ooh. Trying to like get me, part of me and the candles in. Tingly. Jackie, I'm so glad you love them. Daryl, that is too funny. Like, what's going on in here? Smelling the energy. Look, ow, ow. It's Mercury retrograde. Do you see this beam of light? Is this not freaking bananas? What is happening right here? I let myself be guided by the divine. I let myself move in these celestial waters. Oh, even bigger. I allow myself to have a life raft. I allow myself to get in the boat. I allow myself to have paddles. I don't have to struggle. And I think I'm not talking about like, you know, like real things that happen that cause us issues, like, you know, a car breaking down, you know, something like that. I'm talking about like energetically and emotionally when it comes to making progress. We tend to think that we have to really struggle all the time to make progress. And while that's true to some extent, it's not the truth. It is not the thing that always has to happen. You don't have to be in a constant state of struggle to have progress. You get what I'm saying? They are so strong. I allow the universe to give me the life raft, to give me the lifeboat, and I get in it. I accept it willingly. Oh, it kind of is. That's really cool. I kind of like the boat thing we're speaking about. I feel like they're in a boat together. They're like, oh, we can do this together. I give myself permission to be more. Ooh, that's probably really gonna pull out of the stomach. That really pulled in the stomach for me. Ooh, so some of you may have felt that. Thank you, Daryl. Yes, you can still partake in this energy. It is for everyone. I feel like the candles give help to everyone who's in here, whether you're on the tray or not. Cassidy, I love that. I felt it, and then the candles flared. That is so cool, Jackie. I missed that. And thank you all for 18,000 likes. That's bananas. Bananas. Even though we talked about it earlier, I let myself have more confidence and courage. I'm going to let myself be the version of me I want to be. This isn't coming from the universe. This is just me speaking out of observation, out of appointments, out of sessions, that we are already the version of ourselves we want to be. Like, it is not something that we are necessarily creating. It's already within us. We're just awakening it. We're just taking off the layers that are hiding it. It's already there. So you are inherently already the version that you want to be. We just have to bring it forward. We have to allow the old patterns and the old habits to untangle so this version can come through. The new can come through. You feel it flowing? I'm really loving this energy. Like, I feel like I'm taking a lot more pauses than I normally do. Like, but it's in a good way. It's like the energy is just coming through, and I don't know how to make this make sense because I wish you could feel what I feel exactly, but it's like the information's coming through in bigger chunks and it's landing more significantly. Like it's doing more in bigger pieces, if that makes sense. 100% Karina, yes. After you. Oh my goodness. I am letting myself climb. Let yourself climb. And I hear someone's energy, and this makes perfect sense. I hear someone's energy go, I'm gonna let myself make some more kind of crazy decisions, or what we would normally think of as crazy. Like, oh, I normally wouldn't go do this for myself. I normally wouldn't like invest in something like this on myself, but I'm gonna let myself do it now. I'm gonna let myself take a chance. I'm gonna ease into it, and I'm gonna let myself really jump in and experience. The chimes, and then when you moved your hand down, it felt, oh, that is so cool. You felt it in your spine. Lauren, yes. Yes, Cassidy. That would be awesome, Lauren. That would be so awesome. To like, just, I mean, you know, just have like a minute to be together until things can be permanent. I mean, why not? Thank you everyone for 20,000 likes. You guys are amazing. I have to yawn again. Goodness me. I feel like we're all gonna get some really good sleep tonight, by the way. Oh, some really good sleep. Oh, Karina, that'll be awesome. I love Gemini too. Yeah. Geminis are my jam as well. Gemini energy. I kind of like the only word I can think of is kind of like the craziness of Gemini, like literally the two sides of Gemini. Like they're not two different people. It's who they are. They just seem to be a little more distinct. Hang on, I gotta tell TikTok I'm real. I just read Geminis very well for some reason. Oh my goodness. Oh, Izzy, Ashley, I love that. And Gemini energy is really good for when you kind of need to like embrace another piece of you. Like, for instance, I'm just making up a scenario. Maybe you are wanting to go deeper into a career or start a business where you really need to do a lot of networking. And maybe that isn't like really your strong suit. Like that's something that makes you really nervous. Tapping into that Gemini energy, embracing that what was I just saying? Embracing that Gemini energy will be really helpful to bring that part of you forward so that it can lead when it needs to lead. Danny. Yeah, like Geminis are kind of social chameleons in a way, and it's not because they're being fake at all. It's just how they are. It's who they are. So if you need some of that energy, you need like kind of that kind of vibe, Gemini energy is great for that. Yeah, they're lighthearted. I really like it, Karina. My husband is a Gemini and I'm a Virgo. He keeps me from being serious every second of the day. I love that. Danny. how are you feeling? Especially, I'm curious in like the stomach area. How are you feeling? Like, so not just the stomach, but like in your intuition. Do you feel like the universe really connecting with you at the core right now? Because I'm feeling it hard. Like you are plugged in, the juices are flowing. The juices are flowing just sounds weird, but anyway, like it just feels like very in tune with the universe right now. I got burned by a bad low vibrational Gemini, but I get along with Gemini so well. Lots of gossip. Oh my goodness, tarot. You feel it, Danny. You feel it, Cassidy. Yes. Like that's why I'm just like letting it flow, and I'm not like doing a whole lot like I normally would. Like it is just, whoa, it's flowing. Feeling a little fluttery, almost nervous, but I don't know what I'd be nervous about. Yeah, it's really interesting. I think maybe it's just like nerves about how much progress is going to happen under this moon. Because I feel like it's a lot more than we really anticipate or fully understand at this moment. My core feels really engaged even though I'm laying down. I love that, Alyssa. Yes, it is. It's anticipation. What's going to happen? Yes, I love that. Oh, another thing I was going to say about Geminis, a lot of them you may have noticed kind of like have an aura about them that's like, I don't take any shit. And I don't think they realize it to the fullest capacity because Geminis can be quite emotional. But if you also like maybe need some of that energy where like your aura is like, I don't take any shit, I'm really strong, like that's Gemini energy too, but while on the inside still being very like in tune with who you are and your emotions. That was the other thing I was going to say. May this manifesting also bring us strength to get through any hardships that may try to derail us. Yes. 100%. Out again. All right then. That is the energy of tonight. Let me look at the candles with my eyes. They are looking good. Very tall, beautiful flames. I hear the energy saying again, I am going to let myself lead. I'm going to let myself take more chances. Oh, this is what it is. This is the nervousness. This is, I think, some of the, yeah, because it is anticipation, but it is also some nervousness. Like the feeling of I'm going to make too big of a decision and it's going to be wild and it's not going to work out. So the universe is saying, for sure, don't get caught up in the mind about decisions. Don't get caught up in a whirlwind. Really trust your gut, trust your instinct, trust your intuition when it comes to that. There are some big decisions that need to be made that you should be making. There are chances you should be taking, but really lean into what you feel and let the universe speak to you at your core. Does that make sense? I feel like that just took some pressure off of you, like, oh, thank God, so I'm not going to do something stupid. No. Oh, Danny. Don't let doubt hinder your sight of your true intentions and intuitions. Exactly. Makes sense. Cold chills and strong ringing in my left ear. Ooh. We're rephrasing it. I'm going to let myself navigate. I feel like that's a better word. The universe said it's a better word. So instead of lead, I'm going to let myself navigate. And navigate implies feeling out. searching, researching, seeing with your eyes. Oh, court, I love that. We kind of mentioned that. I think Karina had mentioned, you know, feeling like 2025 was going to be a really good year. And I was like, yeah, I really feel like the collective really starting to understand how to come together during this time. Your back cracked. I've been having a weird pulse, like feeling in my left ear the last few days. It stopped though. Interesting. Universe is saying, hello, listen, woman. 100%. Yeah, definitely. Same right now. I think it's happening for everyone. Everyone who, well, some people may be ignoring it. Like, that's always a thing. Like, some people are very much tune out the universe. But I think for every single person, we are having that moment right now where it's like, it's yelling at us, not in a harsh way, but it's yelling at us to start waking up, to start paying attention, to start listening, to start really thinking in a collective sense, to really start pushing ourselves to be out there more. It's absolutely happening right now. Something about the number 25 feels full, complete, a quarter, milestone. It feels very celebratory. I like that, Karina. It does. Time to wake up. Yes. I think, you know, 2020 was really kind of like a big sort of spiritual awakening for a lot of people, because a lot of people had a lot of time on their hands real fast. That was a baby awakening compared to what we're moving into right now. I think the understanding of like what seeds were planted originally, it's like it's fully coming to life here. It's fully coming to fruition. It's fully coming into view. It is growing. Like this is serious work that we're doing. This isn't just like playing around. This isn't just like do some energy work and feel good. Like, this is making big fucking steps work. Focusing more on what you desire and deserve. Yes, my guides have whiplash from shaking their heads. Dang. Yeah, Karina, that's really when a lot of people did. And honestly, that's when I got deeper into mine as well. Like, that's when, you know, shit started to hit the fan. You know, let's not beat around the bush about it. In every sense of the word, shit started to hit the fan. Yeah, that was the wake-up call. That was the alarm going off, and people got up. But now it's like we're sitting at the desk and we have work to do. Like, that's where we're at now. Yes. I kind of wish we could have, so not the same circumstances, but I wish that we could have another moment where everyone could be taken care of, but we could slow down again like that, so people could get deeper into their journeys. Yeah, we've definitely done a lot. 2020 taught me life is short and you should live it to your biggest desires. 100%, Jessica. 100%. I think it put a lot into the perspective for a lot of people. Unfortunately, there were people who pushed back on it. You know, that's a reaction that people sometimes have too. Like, they feel the calling, but it's scary, and instead of like embracing it and leaning into it, like the other reaction, it's like a survival reaction, is to like rally against it and push away. But I feel like we got a lot of people on board, however. I got into tarot, crystals, incense, meditation, yoga, nature, astrology, now Reiki. I love that, Karina. That's really when I found Reiki, or got deep into Reiki. you may not know, but and for those who don't, like before I got attuned to Reiki, I had never had a single experience with it. I really didn't know what Reiki was. I didn't know what was happening with it. I had seen just like very few random suggestions come up in my YouTube suggestions, and people were literally sitting here doing this, and I was like, you look weird, what are you doing? And then someone who I was following on Instagram offered a Reiki class, and the universe was like, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm like, why? I don't really have the money to do it. This doesn't make sense. And I could not, like, there was nothing I could do to get that feeling out of me to do Reiki. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump in. And obviously it's been the best thing I've ever done. Here we are. It is insane in the best way. 2020, I finally took a big leap. For me at the time with my musicianship and art. I love that. It took me some time to heal from the pandemic and loss I experienced to start my spiritual journey. Ashley, I'm so sorry. There was too much loss. Can't even put into words what happened during that time. And I wish more people like understood it. Yeah. We were meant to be here, exactly. 2020 expanded the appreciation I have for everything. Yes, absolutely yes. Let me look at the candles again, hang on. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. It's gotten to where I am, though, so grateful, though it was hard. The loss was intense, yeah. It was, there's just really no words for it. Like, I don't even know that I fully processed it, even like almost 5 years out. It just, like, we've never experienced anything like that in our lifetime. You know, Tarot, I don't know that I ever really felt that way. Like, I had hoped that's what would happen, and then people just rallied so hard to not be kind. And it was just like, what the fuck? My journey started with watching massage videos. Oh, that's cool. Without the dark, we would never truly appreciate the light. So funny you bring that up, because I was discussing that with someone too the other day. And it's like, yes and no. I feel, I don't know, like I'm really torn on that. Just you know, some conflicting feelings that I have. It's like, is it really necessary for us to have as much darkness as we do to really be appreciative of things? Like, is it absolutely necessary? Agree, and people have kept getting meaner. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ashley, I think, what was it? Jessica, yeah, you were talking about like people doing like professional massage videos. Yeah, it isn't popular, but it is imperative. I could see that to an extent, Cassidy, yeah. For sure. Yeah, people have been quite mean in the coming years. So when I started, I'll tell my story super quick, and then I'm gonna have to start reading the candles. So take in all of this Reiki as I do so. So when I started my current daytime job, I felt like people were, there were definitely mean people, but I feel like they could tend to lean a little bit more compassionately. And I thought, you know, as things kind of got back to normal, people would, some of that anger would kind of like sizzle. And I feel like it's kind of been the opposite in a lot of ways. Like you were saying, Tarot, like, I don't know, it's like people are more aggravated. And I personally think it is those who have been pushing against what the universe is trying to tell us, what the universe is trying to get us to do, which is to really lean into this work. Lean into taking accountability. Lean into building community. Lean into our darkness to pull in the light. I kind of feel like those are two sides to the same coin, Courtney, anger and fear. So really both. Yes, definitely put out as much kindness as you can. Yeah, and that's kind of one of the reactions to change, is for people to kind of show anger, even though they're kind of fearful inside. Let me look at the candles again. Okay, yeah. Let me give you another big dose of Reiki, especially into the stomachs and into the hearts, to have courage, to have love, to lead with kindness, to lead with that flame of passion, to lead with the sacral chakra, to lead with lion-like energy. Oh, I totally get it, Lauren. They have been. They are awesome. Lead in that stability is what I'm hearing really loudly. Lead in stability. We are going to rock it through 2025. Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't already, this coming Saturday, I'm going to teach you how to feel your intuition. Feel into when your intuition is saying yes to something, saying yes to taking a chance, saying yes to going a certain direction. Link is in the bio to register for that Zoom call. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to do it. So if you're like, what do I need to do in 2025? Where should I be putting my energy? I'm going to teach you what your yes is in comparison to your no. Jackie, I'm so glad you signed up. Courtney. Oh, Jessica. Your email is in my system, but I don't remember which one it is. Just send me a message on here so I remember which email to use for you, and I'll send it to you. Lauren, are you signed up for that yet? I'm going to announce it all week too, so don't forget. Let me start wrapping you up. What kind of burrito do you want to be tonight? What kind of amazing things do you want packed into your burrito? Cassidy, thank you. Lauren, I think you are, but don't quote me. Double check your email. A kind burrito, dessert burrito. All the magical things in the universe burrito. Tucking in your edges. A little Thanksgiving burrito. Oh, I love it. Cinnamon and apple. That sounds so good. Sealing you up. Sealing you up. And I will sit. Oh, goodness me. Someone was trying to request in the live again. I will see you in the next one. Good night. Good night.